I'm on my own on the farm today, so this is going to be one of those strange little videos. I had to abandon filming and go and deal with chickens because my new little chickens were getting a little bit bullied, picked on. Okay, I'm just going to say how annoyed I am right now that my camera just turned off. Hey! Sorry. Right, okay, who did that? Who did that to the bed I put out? Yeah? Did you do it, Finchy? Did you? Hello, lovely people. Welcome to our channel, Life to Create. A channel about changing everything, facing ups and downs, being parents and learning to farm on a homestead that was abandoned, that we are renting while we resolve this problem.
It's coming across the neighbour's field into our garden, and this is our house. You can see it's higher than the door. You can see that our river next to the property has overflowed and is now burst its banks and coming into the area where the property is. And you can see the water is travelling across the fields and running down past the backside of our property as well.
Okay, enough of that. Enough of sad stories. Let's focus on what we're doing now. Well, the fact of the matter is we are here and our dream is to live sustainably. So we're going to do that, and we're going to focus on living at this farm until we resolve the problem with the other farm, and we want to share that journey with you. So let's introduce you to our farm here in northern Spain, and let's introduce you to everybody in order. My name is Rebecca and this is Troy. We moved to Spain 4 years ago during the pandemic, and we lived in Costa Blanca, and now we're here in northern Spain. As a family, we have adopted 3 rescue cats, 3 dogs, 2 are galgos, 1 is mixed, some hens, a cockerel. Last week we got rabbits, and we're hoping that there's more to come. We've got wooden posts. So we've been looking at what we're going to use for fencing, and we mentioned it to somebody and they've dropped off some nice wooden posts. So the job now is to move them, because Troy said, will somebody nick them? But I don't think that they would around here. But they're so valuable to us. It's like gold dust because it saved us 160 euros. Yeah. So I'm going to take you to show you the area that we're going to be fencing. So we'll just go through the field.
He gave us 32. We said we wanted 35. This is just him giving us some. That saves us 160 euros. 160 euros. It's going to cost us. What a gift posts.
That is. And some guttering for the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Because waters sort of comes off the roof and inundates the greenhouse. So let's have a look at what we're doing. Yes, I haven't cleared this up yet. I'm not sure I'm going to yet, because I'm going to show you today my list of jobs. I might go and put some welly boots on. Give me a moment. Okay, welly boots are on, and so I just thought this week we'll talk about our list of activities and jobs to do on the farm, as well as clear up that chaos. And the rain came yesterday, which was fantastic, because it means my beloved compost heap got a good dose in. I'm not really worried about sealing it off, because don't need to really. It's just so warm here and wet, and everything goes in there, by the way, so don't get grossed out. But The doggy poo goes in there, the chicken poo goes in there, the rabbit poo not. I like to use that directly with straw and hay because I've learned that you can put that directly on your plants. So yeah, you'll see around our farm there's a lot of asbestos roofing. So at some point we've got to move that, and our attitude towards that is just to put it somewhere where we're not going to disrupt it. For now, it's just not a priority. Let's go up and have a look at my list of jobs and Troy's. The rain came, and with it brought about 30 snails so far that we found. I did put snail poison repellent down, and Troy's been in here today looking at what we can do to just improve the situation with snails, and discovered that they're coming in through these holes. So can you see them? So in these holes in the brickwork. So this is on the side of the house there. So yeah, I can't actually pick them out because I would do that. I would pick them out. That one might actually be dried and dead, but there's probably babies in there. No, look, you just can't get it out. So, and that one's alive. He can probably, maybe he's stuck in there. He grew over winter. Maybe he grew over winter and he's now stuck in there for life. But I'm pretty sure there's babies in there. So he's going to seal off these holes, and they'll have to find another way out, but not through my greenhouse because we've got so many baby plants. See these shelves? Look, to hang my watering can. Peas just grow so nicely. Not much for weight on those because they were planted at the same time as these. These came from the market. I need to ask Violet to cut me some more plastic bottles that I kept and found to make hanging baskets. So then in here we've got dahlias, which I'm looking forward to putting out the front and near the walls. In here you can see my radish, black radish. I'm hoping these are going to be a bit like horseradish because I did a lot of Googling and this is the closest I got to horseradish. Yeah, I really wanted to make some horseradish sauce this winter. In here we got parsley. They were planted after this. These are all in order of in here. I bought these so that I can do some more cultivating tomatoes and peppers and things like that. You can see in here, smelling wonderful because my onions are in there. These should have gone in. I'm going to put those there. These I could probably wait a little while. So excited about these because I cannot find them in the supermarkets. Parsnips, and I'm just mad about baked parsnip. Should be going in very soon. Bell peppers should have gone in. These should be in. These rhubarb, I might leave those a bit later anyway. These should have gone in. Parsley, I can stagger it across the year.
got a field around the corner here, just off from this one. Then we're going to put a fence from here all the way up to that hedge, and then we're going to have a gate here.
Yeah.
What I've done here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put the posts in the ground about 60 centimetres. Then our fence is 1 metre, and I'm going to leave a little gap below, and then we're going to chop the post off here and pull a nice tight wire through the top. Okay, so this is the post I'm making the holes with.
That's the one that fell on my head.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That left
so
me
I
with
am
the bruise.
digging the holes out, sort of pilot dry. Sorry, Karen. So, digging the holes out here with this pole. I've put a mark on there at 600, so I know how deep to go. It's very stony, so I'm having to sort of wiggle it around to make it bigger, and then I'll put the post in and use the axe, not the axe, what's it called?
Sledgehammer.
Use the sledgehammer to knock it in to the right height, and then I will follow this line every 12 feet, and then I'll connect the fence to it.
Cool.
All right.
Found this pink string in the house. Doodaloo.
Yeah.
I'll make you a cup of tea in a minute. I'll make you a cup of tea. Are you hungry? No.
Do now. Daniel delivered, or landlord delivered us a load of posts yesterday, free of charge. So I'm going to cut points on them all now, probably with a chainsaw, so we can get them in the ground to make our fence make up.
That's your big jobs, isn't it, on the list?
That's your big job.
That's a huge job.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I'm really into the whole knee thing over there. What do you think that was for? Is it just for storing barbed wire?
Yeah, if they ground it on and store it.
There you go. I am Negan.
If we have the apocalypse, we've got plenty of weapons.
I don't think I've got the strength to batter zombies with that one. Yeah, I am Negan. That's up there. What do you think the netting on the posts is then?
I'm not sure.
So I've just come back from the construction farm shop, and it's my favourite one at the moment, and I've come back with 3 bales of hay. There's a camera thing, there it is. 3 bales of hay and sawdust, fencing, a thin fencing post to make a rabbit run outside, and wire, sawdust, a sledgehammer for the posts. The thing about the rabbits is that they provide us with bunny poop, and it's one of the only poos that can go straight onto our veggie beds. It's high in nutrients, but it's not like a warm hot poop. Womb poop, hot warm poop. So what I've been doing is any of the straw in the hutch that has not got pee in it is coming down now to the veggie garden, and it's just keeping the soil and the moisture in. And also within that is bunny pellets that you can see here, and we know that they're higher in nutrition than horse and chicken poo, because you have to wait for that to compost and it loses a lot of its nutrients as it composts. So bunny poo is one of the only poops that you can put straight on your bed. So the bunnies are a resource in our farming, as long as I don't have a lot of pee in that straw. Looks like Duchess is taking a much needed bath. This is, am I in the camera? And I love her so much. Every now and then you just get somebody comes to the farm and it's just something special happens in your heart. And I think you can see why. It's not difficult, is it? It's where, if you do stay along with my channel, unfortunately, I'm really eccentric when it comes to nature, animals, birds, anything really. Always have been very eccentric. Want to see exactly how eccentric I am on that level? You should go to my Instagram profile, Pumpkin. It's a new one where I've just started adding my illustrations, and I like to draw the animals.
Beautiful work. Who's got that one? Lots of stones there. It's good. Okay. And this saw. We won't put this on TV one because I've braced either end. So what we've got to do now is the wire on that end,
Yeah,
fence,
yeah.
and then bring it down, and then I've got to tighten it by getting a ratchet strap, put the post in and get a ratchet strap and tighten it up. So it tightens it right up, and then we'll fix it.
Cool. So I'm just going to walk up and have a look at the fence and just take you up to see the field that, just change the zoom. So this is going to be a separate field. We might cordon off a little area for some planting, but we decided that we won't plant here initially because it's full of voles. I think I did do a video about voles, but I'm just going to show again, is that it's full of vole holes, and voles love potatoes. So we're thinking that we would look into having just a few sheep, which I'm quite excited about because it means that we can try farming some other animals. We won't have a lot of sheep, but this field is big enough for maybe 3 or 4 lady sheep.
These poles at the moment, or posts, are higher than they need to be. So once we've got our little gap at the bottom, 100 centimetre fence, and then I'm going to put about 100 mil above it. So a lot of these they'll all be cut off. At the moment you see where they've been hammered in, but I will cut them all off lower than that, and then it'll look nice down through there then.
Lovely. So just scan it down. We should also go down and look at the land that was cleared and just do a before and after. Okay, so this is the west side of the farm, and this might become another planting area. This is what Troy and the girls have cleared. I did a little bit, but this was covered in weeds and ivy, and it was about a week's work, wasn't it, clearing it? So I've got some videos of that. Our septic tanks are down here.
I replaced this because this is rotten, and this was covered up at one stage, you couldn't see it, and I actually put my foot through. So in there is the septic tank.
Ooh-wee. Lovely pot here. So this is all cleared, and this is some other outbuildings we've got attached to the house that we're using at the moment, but they might become workshops in the future, especially when we've got the sheep and I want to try spinning wool. And then over here, this is all cleared, and we're thinking that this could be a nice potato field here, because the original field, which I just spoke about, has got a lot of voles in it. And then we've got a nice compost here. Ooh, dandelions. Nice compost here that Troy and the girls did natural fencing with, and that is in the last video. So we have a lot of wood to cut back each year, because things like fig trees, grapevines, and all the trees really, the apple, they grow quite quickly here with the climate. So nice tidy compost. So I'll put some videos up of what that looked like before, and we're thinking that this could be, it's on the west side, but we're hoping that it'll be sunny enough for our potatoes, late enough for us to start planting outside. So yeah, we're just going to finish the video up here today, and we hope that you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for staying with us with our filming challenges and noviceness, and we'll speak to you